Okay, hello everyone. I hope everybody's doing good. I was going to get readings out on Maddie's birthday, but I didn't. The 25th. Yesterday was her birthday, so happy birthday, Maddie. Um, I'm going to do a non-true crime reading for her that I was going to do first, but this one feels more important. Um, please remember, this is very important with this reading. Everything I say is my spiritual opinion. This is all alleged. It is not fact. My spiritual opinion. Energy can be interpreted different, so you might get a different message reading the energy that I get, because people read energy different. Feel free to leave what you get in the comments in a nice way. Please don't forget to do all the YouTube things: like, share, subscribe, comment. So Maddie, I was trying to figure out what she wanted to talk about, maybe, because I was going to do the other reading first and then a reading like this, but here we are. So, she wants to tell us how law enforcement allegedly, no facts here, are involved in this case. So, again, please remember, no facts. All alleged, not facts. Okay. So, we're going to start out with these. I'm not sure exactly what. She's just going to start with something. That's just what I'm getting. We'll know when we turn the cards over. Sorry, y'all. That was a speaker. It goes off when nobody's using it. Okay. All right. So I said she wanted to talk about the Ellie and how they were involved. They got it wrong in reverse come out. So she's confirming that I got it right. Drugs, poison exposed, and celebrity in reverse, which is not exposing themselves, keeping it down low. You know, trying to stay under the radar. Is that what you're trying to say, Maddie? Well, alrighty then. Snake, backstabber, snake in the grass. Yes, there's snakes. They. Great. Thanks, Maddie. Life insurance in reverse. So, allegedly not fact, somewhat responsible for the passings. Is that what you're telling us, Maddie? There's a lot more she could go down the rabbit hole with. Red flag warning, corrupted media. Danger. They don't belong. Like aliens, they don't belong. They don't. Great. All right, so that's the confirmation for me. May not be to other people, but that's enough confirmation from that. Sorry. Trying to get this together. Okay. So now she wants us to pick one of these before we start with the tarot. These are the missing variables. These just give us more information. They're from the Reckoning Co. You can go to her YouTube. She's awesome, in my opinion. I have a couple different decks of her cards, and there's still a couple I need to get. But she was the first tarot reader I've ever watched. Y'all pretty much know the story, so she's my favorite. I love her. The Voice of Justice, Queen of Clubs. My brain went blank. Sorry. Shining a light in the darkness, which is what Maddie said she's doing. Master of the Crime uses both charm and strategy to control operations. Dual personality, a public figure with a carefully curated image and a much darker, secretive side. Loyal to power. While loyal to the king or empire, she serves her loyalty is based on self-preservation. Calculated risk taker. She knows when to play safe, when to push for more. Public perfectionist. Appears flawless to the outside world, but involved in shady dealings behind the scenes. Queen of Secrets. Holds crucial information that could topple the empire, but keeps it under wraps. Feared manipulation. Has no qualms about using people as pawns to secure her position. My vision lights the way, but my motives remain my own. Alrighty then. Okay, Maddie. What would you like to talk about now? Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like preparing to go on a journey or preparing to do something creative or something that you're building up for, something that you're working toward, passion, manifestation, stuff like that. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer of like it's an offer of money, knowledge. In reverse, I mean, it's taking it back, not having the offer, not being productive, not being able to gain the knowledge or gain the material value, because pentacles are things like money, your house, things like that. So let me get one more card just to make sure that I'm understanding this right. Not planning to offer. Okay, yeah. Not planning to offer the truth, the story, in which they didn't. Okay, let me get it. Let me do this too. So we still have them. I think what Maddie's trying to tell us is they're still, with all this going on, still not budging on planning to really offer the truth. Okay, Maddie, can we be just a little more direct? Just direct with what you're wanting to talk about exactly, to make sure I'm understanding. I think that was just a statement. Judgment. Upright. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment of the people who are selfish and greedy and only in it for money. Is going to come from someone that is actually good on one of the sides. There's some kind of truth coming, and they've made the decision. Like this Two of Swords being in reverse, it's a decision they can't come back from or change once they do it, make it, and complete it, but they are not in question anymore. They're taking the blindfold off and they've made up their mind. So to judge the situation correct, because that judgment's upright. Okay, so truth is coming. Thank you, Maddie. Okay, so again, she's wanting to talk about. So Maddie, let's see, 3 cards. Tell me how. Allegedly. Tell me what you wanted to say about law enforcement being involved. Allegedly, not facts, my opinion. Tarot reading. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. They're all swords. Strength card. Okay. 7 of Swords. Betrayal, corruption, lying, manipulation. They have power to do that, and they don't mind using it. The Knight of Swords. This is someone that comes in quick with quick judgment. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a violent thing, but in this case, I think it was. So it's a quick thinker. You know, it's someone who can look charming, but have the sword behind their back and use it. Maddie, what else do you want to tell us about this person? Nope, that's not a question. You want me to ask, was any of the LE from Moscow actually, and I'm not going to try to get which one it was, so y'all don't even, but I just want to know, involved in any of the violence that happened to y'all? Like physically, literally, not planning, I mean, actually willed the doing. Like, did the use the weapon. There we go. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles is doing something over and over, being obsessed with it. That is a delayed reaction, being lazy, not. It's also not wanting to like lose the work you've done or give up on the work you've done, like doing something for no reason because you get caught. Let's see. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So somebody not getting what they want. All right, Maddie, that's not the Emperor in reverse, which is the controller. All right, Maddie. Okay, Maddie, are you saying that this happened because the Emperor was not getting what he wanted, or he was mad? Or are you saying that one of the pulleys was the Emperor. So, okay. Let's see. Give me just a second. Oh, no. Okay. She's saying it was done because the Emperor was not getting what? Okay. She might not answer this correct directly. Okay. So does were any of the law enforcement in the house that night as the crime was taking place? Let's ask that. Okay. All right, let me get one more. Walking away. Emotional. Yeah, I think so. Ace of Swords. That's trying to walk away from something that is emotionally, like, you don't want to deal with emotionally, or, that Ace of Swords is truth. All right, so okay, so Maddie, from your perspective, can you please tell us? I guess because for Maddie, I really haven't got the why. In her point of view, this happened. So, whoops. Maddie, what, in your point of view, what was the reason that this happened to y'all? Please be direct as possible. So I'm not confused with what's the. Okay, so we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone going against what other people wanted or they felt like they were. Not working together good, some kind of argument, some kind of disagreement. Nine of Cups. That's an offer of love, but all right, let's get the next card. Three of Cups. What the hell? All right, hang on. One-sided debt. Nine of Cups. Three of Cups. There's the Tower. So all right, so this is what I'm getting from this, because y'all see the blood in that? Two-faced. Someone come in pretending to offer love and friendship or emotional whatever, but they were two-faced. It's a one-sided debt, Tower moment, and we're gonna get one more. Queen of Swords. So this is someone that can be very truthful, but can turn around and be cold with their words and be violent and mean. Okay, so Maddie, are you saying that the Queen of Swords, is that the person that allegedly maybe one of the roommates in the house. That would be truth again. That's Ace of Swords, and that's exact. Ace of Swords means truth. So what she just told me is yes. So allegedly, not fact, my opinion, DM. Again. I tell y'all what I get, what I see. Like it, lump it, love it, or leave it. It's all alleged. I don't do what I do for entertainment purposes, so I'm not going to say that. It's not really entertaining that 4 people were stabbed to death. So I don't call this entertainment. However, it is all alleged. It is just my spiritual opinion, and I can't prove it. So, you know, oops. Thank you, Maddie. Okay, that was funny. All right. I'm scared. What else do you want us to know, Maddie? What else do we need to know? King of Swords. King of Truth. So you're going to tell us some truth. Is that right? Oh, she's going to tell us. Wait a minute. Hang on. The Chariot in reverse. That is stopping movement or not moving. Tell us some truth about what stopped. Four of Wands is turning the house upside down. I mean, basically. Reunited and reconciled, the monster comes home. The monster went to their house. Truth about stopping. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. So no, okay, wait a minute. Okay, Maddie, give me 2 cards to give me clarity on that. I want to make sure before I holding something close to the chest. Balance. To keep the balance. Okay. The truth is about the situation is the people that want this done was trying to stop the people in the house from giving out knowledge that they wanted to keep close to the chest to keep the balance. That's what caused the tower moment. Stopping them talking. Okay. Okay. So that's why this happened. So y'all weren't exactly expecting this. Not that you didn't feel tension, but it seemed like more like a surprise thing. Shedding light on that truth. Okay. Truth. That's King of Swords too. So Star and King of Swords. Okay. So For the crime itself, what can you tell us that's safe to tell us, I guess, as direct as possible, were the role of the law enforcement? Oh, these swords come out. What is this? Four swords in reverse. Not resting, not asleep. That's okay. So it was ones that were awake. Ace of Cups in reverse. Shut off their emotion. It's not giving, was not. No love. Not balancing reality with their priorities, basically. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I see what you're saying. The police that we see that seem like they don't have emotion and they're not balancing their priorities. Page of Pentacles. If we study them, pay attention, we'll see. More Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady. It'll come to us, and it's taken a while for this, but it's loyal. It's coming through. It's taken a while for her and all of this to come out. Okay, I got you. A separation, Two of Cups, an emotional separation. Okay. Hang on. I think I just read this wrong. Hang on. Someone in law enforcement offered her friendship. She thought, with it being law enforcement, it would be a loyal, broken, emotional connection. Victory at what cost? Okay, so Maddie, were you Queen of Cups in reverse? Heartbroken. Great. Maddie, were you allegedly not fact? Did you like one of the officers? I don't know this. Seven of Wands in reverse. No protection, no defense. No defense. So yeah, she's telling me, yeah. Is that right, Maddie? That was a funny way to put that. King of Truth. Okay. I dropped my defenses, she said. I have to admit it. That's funny, but that's just because what I said. Do I even want to know this? Okay, Maddie. That's what you want to tell us about law enforcement. One-sided debt. She didn't know she was going to have to pay. She's got so much in it. Don't want you to find his DNA. So they use manipulating, gaslighting, and control. That's great. Isn't that wonderful? Blackmail paid off. The rest of the people they blackmailed paid them off. Separation, though. Separation from the mighty. What does that mean? From the mighty. So there's some kind of separate. Are you talking about now, my God, law enforcement? Oh, okay. God, oh, that's coming. Okay. The people at the top, they're going to throw them under the bus. Law enforcement. Isn't that right, Maddie? It's great, isn't it? As long as they don't get caught. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Witness in reverse. Isn't that convenient? Thief exposed. There's a separation. Jesus. Yay. I'm being sarcastic. Because I'm really not sure what else to say. Yeah, timeline issue. We know that. From someone that's not like a girl. It's not an old. It's not an old person. Timeline issue from. End of the road. Love. What the hell? Oh, end of the road. But love. Okay, she traveled back, and they because they didn't realize that these people are on their side. Okay. I don't know what the hell they thought, but okay. Jesus, why not? Why not? Made a mess of everything. Anger, rage exposed. Yeah. The police don't have contract, like, they're not going to protect them. That's what that means. Legal proceedings in reverse. They're not going to protect them. I literally just said that out of my mouth. Protect them. Oh, okay. All right. So, yay for finding that out. Right. Oh, God. Anyway. I can't with this case some days. Okay, Maddie, my nerves are good and shot, so let's just go ahead and get this wrapped up. One of these cards. Oh, God. Yeah, my nerves are shot. I about threw all these cards everywhere. Okay, one of these cards, this is going to be like a mediumship card from Maddie. Oh, God. Directly. This other one is, but it's more about what to look for in the case. This one is just going to be like a message to family, friends, personal. If you choose Maddie, most of the time to get messages from, and could be a message for you. Okay, Maddie, come on now. I mean, work with me. Jeez. Okay. Don't know what else to say. Okay. All right. So, great. Secret. The song is One Sweet Day. Mariah Carey and Boys to Men. Holiday is Easter. Right after Easter. Joker and its clubs, and there is a time machine thing, the sand time thing, Some truths stay hidden until you're ready to find them. What happened that you didn't see? Someone knows more than they admitted, watch for slips in their story. Last moments were not what you were told. Trust your intuition. I left behind a clue, something small but meaningful. A location holds answers. Revisit it with fresh eyes. Look for patterns. What happened wasn't random. God, they say that all the time. I've tried to show you in dreams what image keeps repeating. So if you've had dreams, and then let me know in the comments. Pay attention to what was left unsaid. Silence holds just as many answers as words. Okay. Now this is just like a regular mediumship card, basically. Colors orange, the sign you are waiting for. See You Again, Wiz Khalifa, featuring Charlie Puth. It's a song. Well, we have all clubs today, 6 of clubs, and there's a feather, which she has said she uses feathers before to give messages. So, the universe is always speaking. You just have to listen. If you follow the signs, you will notice things are aligning in ways you hadn't expected. Certain patterns keep repeating for a reason. The answers you seek are already in front of you. Spirit is always guiding you toward what's best. Synchronicities aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. The timing of everything makes sense more than you realized. Love always finds a way to leave clues. So, I mean, that's very direct. Please remember, all of this is alleged. It is not fact. It is my opinion. That's it for this reading. I'm going to do another one with Maddie that doesn't have to do with true crime, just for her birthday, to let her shine her light and show love. I'll probably get that done within the next couple hours. It'll post sometime Memorial Day. I don't know when. This one will post first. So I think that's all on this one. Y'all have a good day.